And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all, we here, man. We here. Y'all see what that title say. Look, I'm pulling a whole desk up. Let me in. I'm apologizing, y'all. We gotta get right, man. I gotta get my setup back right. I had kind of took everything down from me. Anyway, before we even get into this, do me a favor, people. If y'all like this video, you don't have to do it now. You can wait until the end. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, people. Please, it helps your boy with the algorithm thing. And also, hit that subscribe, man. Go ahead, come over here, man. Join the family. This is me, Familiar. We have a good time talking movies and shows, and just in general, having conversation about the things we like over here within these movies and shows. So I'd love for y'all to be a part of those, just hang out, chill back, man, do whatever you do. But either way, just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hit that subscribe, man. Come on over here, join the family, man. We have good times over there, boy, good times. Also, you could go to that description, hit that Twitch link. Go over there, follow your boy. Over there is where I go into these full-length reviews for these shows and movies that we watch over here. You can also be a part of those show and movie reviews by being in the live chat. Now, I would greatly appreciate y'all's input, your thoughts and opinions on these movies and shows, like in real time, because I love seeing y'all in the comments. So, hey, to be able to respond to y'all in real time also would, it's kind of cool to be able to have a back and forth with y'all and have a dialogue going for these type of conversations. But yeah, either way, I'd be happy if y'all could get over there. Now, if you do miss those reviews but you wanted to see them, don't worry about it. They will be edited and put over here on my secondary channel. It's all good. I got y'all. Trust me. But I'm telling you, you're going to want to be over there for the live. So yeah, go in that. Sorry, I got tongue twisted for a second. I tend to do that. Either way, go in that description. Hit that Twitch link, man. Go over there, follow your boy. It's free. Come follow me, man. Get over there. That's where we really get into these full-length conversations, because I can't do that over here. You feel me? That's too much for a reaction video. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that being said, people, I'm going to give a disclaimer. After I give this disclaimer, people, okay, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I had to make sure. Y'all definitely shouldn't have skipped ahead. Yeah, we're only like maybe 2 minutes and something seconds in. Anyway, I'm about to give a disclaimer. After I give a disclaimer, there will be a skip time above my head. That skip time will be exactly where the reaction starts. My intros are quite lengthy. It helps with the copyright. Also, I just enjoy talking with you guys. Plus, pretty much what I will be talking about will usually pertain to the movie or show that we're going to watch at hand. So certain things I might say within the reaction, I said in the intro, you might not really get it because, you're missing the context somewhat because you didn't hear it in the intro if you skip the intro. But hey, man, it's all good. If you want to come back to the intro, see what I was talking about, I will appreciate it. If not, I'll catch you at the end. It's all good. I just thank you for hanging out until the end. Thanks. So even if you skip the intro, but yeah, I'm about to give a disclaimer. And then after the disclaimer, it will be a skip time above me. If I forget to edit it in here, then it should be in the title of the video. So check the title of the video. But it should be a skip time above me after I give my sorry, I really lost train of thought for a second. It's a little bit late and I'm just getting off work, but I still got energy. But yeah, I'm about to give my disclaimer, people, and then you can skip it. Trust me, you're gonna need this disclaimer, all right? If you're new to my channel and to my videos in general, you're gonna need this disclaimer. All right, disclaimer, people. For all shows and movies that I watch, the volumes of those shows and movies are cranked up in my headphones. The volume on my microphone is super low up here. I cannot hear myself at all. You will hear me loud and clear. I will be giving my raw thoughts and opinions throughout the entirety of this film. Basically, whatever I am seeing in the moment of what I am thinking, I will say out loud. Now, again, I cannot hear myself. That way, I can hear as much of the dialogue as possible. Now, I will miss bits and pieces of dialogue here and there. Not too often, but here and there. When I kind of get excited, you could tell I'll get a little long-winded. I am missing tiny bits of the actual dialogue. Now, I hate missing things. I do. So trust and believe me, it's not something that's gonna be too often throughout the video. I'm pretty much gonna catch everything, even while you see me speaking over the dialogue. Trust and believe me, I can hear it loud and clear. I can hear it, people. That being said, if you do feel like I did miss any specific dialogue that may have needed to be heard, and we know with the Matrix movies like this, a lot of the stuff you kind of gotta hear a lot of the dialogue, because it's a lot of the storytelling is within the dialogue. Even though it has this amazing action, usually a lot of the story revolves around the dialogue for movies like The Matrix. So, but anyway, if you feel like I missed something specific, just put it in the comments, let me know. I'll even go back, check it out to see what it is exactly, to get more of a full context of it, and yeah, I'll appreciate that. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. You should be able to skip ahead now. You kind of got an idea of what you're walking into. Yes, I will be speaking over the film, okay, but I am hearing the film. Now, that being said, you can skip, people. You can skip. You do not have to stay. All right. And if you want to wait a little while and wait, see what I'm talking about and then skip, or you just wait it all the way out to the end, because again, what I'm going to talk about is pertaining to the movie. So, hey, you free to do what you want. If you want to come back after you watch the reaction, that's great too. But you can skip at any time. You do not have to stay. I repeat, you do not have to stay. The skip time should be above me. So it's going to stay up there, and at any point in time, you could take your mouse, skip it straight to that point to where the reaction starts. I appreciate y'all hanging out this far, but yeah. All right, so look, people, we're going to go ahead and get into the intro. All right. So y'all see what that title says, people. Y'all see exactly what that title says, and you know what we're here for. All right, y'all, let me make sure I even have this. I gotta make sure I got it set up. Hold up. All right, I had to make sure I even got it set up. I hate when, I like having my stuff set, ready to go. I got it on here. All I gotta do is push play. But either way, y'all, this is Matrix Resurrections, y'all. Honestly, I even without kind of speaking about the past films, because they're long conversations on their own, y'all. You can't just literally recap something you can, but that is damn near an hour of a conversation, at least, at bare minimum, if you're actually, not necessarily going like crazy with the recap, basically, you know what I mean? Basically damn near the whole entire film, you feel me? But if you're keeping it very brief for all three of the films, each film, if you're keeping it very brief, the main bits and pieces for the recap, it's still almost an hour long conversation. So that being said, those three Matrix films, solid films. Love the films, love the trilogy. Obviously, I could definitely say what might be weaker within the trilogy, you know what I'm saying? Like which film might be weaker in comparison to the other one. Like basically rank them. I could do that for sure, and I can give good valid reason on why that rank is there, like why this is at the top, why this is the second one, why this is the third one. And that doesn't mean just because it's last, like I'm saying, oh, it's garbage, that movie sucked. No, I'm just saying in comparison to the other two or whatever, this one lacked on whatever, but it still was a great movie. I loved all three of them. Like I said, I got downsides to it, but there's downsides to every film and show. There's always downsides. It's just, is it the type of downsides that make you pretty much say this whole thing sucks? You feel me? Toss the whole thing in a trash can. Is it those type of downsides, or is it just more like nitpicking to a certain degree? Like, I could do without this. I could do with a little bit more of this. This needs to be a little bit more explained. This right here is over explained. Like, it's not nothing too crazy. It's just if you're like literally trying to, critique in any type of way. So yeah, I have certain critiques with all three Matrix films, but I enjoyed all three Matrix films. I'm a big fan of the Matrix lore. Now, it's been forever. Again, people, y'all can skip at any time. Y'all can skip at any time, people. Like I said, I'm slightly, in a way, I think, recapping the first three films. Not for real, but just slightly. Just, kind of walking down memory lane here before getting into this fourth film. So, again, you can skip at any time, people. That being said, yeah, I'm a big fan of all three Matrix films that had dropped. I'm a VHS kid, so the first Matrix film, I don't remember if that went to movie theaters or not. I don't remember, but I do remember I had the VHS tape kind of when it first came out. I'm not sure if the first Matrix went to the movie theater. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think it. Well, it probably did. My bad. I'm tripping. It's a huge movie. Even the first Matrix was a big film. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in theaters. No crap. But yeah. I watched it on VHS. I had it on VHS. So I used to watch Matrix a good bit of time. And again, I was a kid at the time when this was on VHS. Now, when Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolution came out, I went to the theaters to see those. And again, I was still a kid. I think maybe Matrix Revolution, I was possibly like, I don't even know, maybe 12 or 13 when Matrix Revolution came out. I don't even know, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I cannot hardly remember. I definitely was still in my adolescence. That's a fact. So don't quote me on the exact years of how old I think I was during Revolution, but either way, I still was in my adolescence when Revolution came out, and I saw it in theater. So I got to see Reloaded, and I got to see Revolutions in the theater. The first Matrix that I just had it on VHS. So I watched all these films in my youth. Now, I ended up seeing the first Matrix, obviously, a few times because it is one of my favorite out of the trilogy. Matrix Reloaded, I may have seen a couple of times. I've seen maybe at least 2 times total, all the way through and through. But watching it like that, which would have been a second time all the way through, that might have been maybe more than 6 years ago. Probably like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, probably about maybe, I'm thinking, because this one it's probably about 6, about roughly 6, I say about, nah, my bad, I'm lying. It's about 5 to 6 years ago when I saw it for the second time all the way through. I did have brief scenes of it whenever it came on TV and whatever. I'll watch a little bit of it. It'll be like on random parts of it whenever I happen to be on the channel and whatnot. And I'll see bits and pieces of it over the years, but I wouldn't really watch it all the way through. But like I said, it was just a chill time, whatever it was, them some years ago, and I watched it in its entirety. Like I said, probably like for the second time in its entirety. So yeah, great film, love the film. Like I said, seen the first Matrix a few times. I think I watched the first Matrix for whatever amount of time, probably I say maybe 2 to 3 years ago at the time of this recording. Maybe about 2 to 3 years ago. Matrix Revolution. Let's see. I've seen Matrix Revolution all the way through maybe once, and I kind of watched pretty much from close to the halfway mark, meaning it didn't make it to the halfway mark, but it was close to the halfway mark. And I watched it from there all the way to the end for Matrix Revolution. But I watched it only in its entirety maybe one time. So yeah, and since then, here and there, like I said, I'll catch bits and pieces whenever it's on TV. But that being said, it's been some years since I really watched the Matrix films. The first one, I might can say, it's still kind of fresh enough. But Matrix Reloaded and Revolution, and also the time period I came up in, Adult Swim kids. So I got to watch Animatrix whenever Adult Swim would show it. Shout out to Adult Swim, man. That used to be good times. It might still be good times over there on Adult Swim. I don't know, but it used to be really good times on Adult Swim when I was watching heavy like that. So yeah, I got to watch Animatrix. I played the Matrix video games on PlayStation 2, baby. That's where it's at. That PS2 life. But yeah, had that Matrix games, and I understand Animatrix is part of the continuity within the overall Matrix story, the same way as I think even the PS2 game plays somewhat of a I say role within the overall Matrix story too. Now there was another Matrix game. I think it was for the PC only, maybe. I think it was for PC only, but it was another Matrix game where Morpheus was the protagonist. I always wanted to play that one, but I never got to get around to it because, I'm not really much of a PC gamer. I'm more of a console gamer. Now, I tried PC a little bit though, and I do like it. I said I'm going to start getting more into the PC gaming. But either way, I never got into it because I didn't have PC at the time to like play it. Well, a gaming PC to really play it. So, I'm going to get around to it, though. But I know that also plays a role in the Matrix overall lore, too. So, it plays a role in the Matrix lore. Thing is, it's a lot to the Matrix. There's a lot to these films, y'all. A lot to appreciate about them. The story in general. First off, I was very surprised to hear Matrix 4 was coming because I for sure thought it was through, but hey, they said it's resurrection, so I guess they resurrecting some people. I don't know. But that being said, I think like I said then, y'all, it's been a while since I've seen the Matrix films, including Animatrix and all that, but I still got, a good bit up there to a certain degree on kind of what's going on, at least. I know for a fact in the last Matrix though, let me see, Trinity, she died. I know Neo brought her back to life in the second Matrix and Matrix Reloaded. Like, was that Matrix Reloaded? I think it was Matrix Reloaded. Was it? Nah, yeah, I think it was Matrix Reload. Y'all let me know in the comments where Trinity had ended up getting shot and she was out the window. She was free falling out the window, shooting up at one of the agents. The agent shot her, hit her in the stomach. Neo flew in, zoomed, caught her. He flew on top of a roof, took the bullet, put his hand inside her stomach, took the bullet out, put his hand back in her and touched her heart and started her heart back up. So Trinity had died already and Neo had brought her back, but she had died in the real world while her and Neo were traveling to Machine City, the place where all the machines are, the place where pretty much the whole system exists that runs the whole Matrix and all that stuff. So on their way in, their ship ended up crashing, and I think Trinity, she got, I don't know, one of the Sentinels hit her, or she ended up just dying in a crash or something, and had some last words and breaths and talked to Neo, who was blind after fighting Agent Smith that had, possessed the body of one of the who did he possess the body of? Either way, he possessed the body of somebody who was in the real world, like Neo and the rest of the people in, Zion. So he possessed one of the people, blinded Neo during the altercation they had on the ship. And Neo was having last words with Trinity, and I think gave her one last kiss or whatever. And he continued on to Machine City to try to stop basically what was happening. Now, the thing is, what was happening? Basically, Zion was being attacked by the Sentinels because Zion was getting too big. Now, the thing with Zion and this whole operation with people leaving the Matrix and fighting against it, this is all a thing that is manipulated by the Matrix, by the source, as they say. It's all manipulated by the Matrix. Basically, Zion, all the people that escaped the Matrix to go make a city and all that in the real world. This has been a thing that has been ongoing, but the people don't really know because it's like basically the machines allow Zion to get so big, but after they get big, they destroy all the people there. But whenever they recreate this whole thing, I think they refer to Neo as an anomaly, and this anomaly, which would be the one that can do all this stuff Neo was doing, like stopping bullets and flying and changing codes and all this kind of stuff. Basically, this always appears, which is an anomaly within the Matrix that the Matrix cannot, it can't figure out, and it can't just make not happen. So the Matrix basically started to sorry, I don't know why I started to say it like that, but manipulate the anomaly. So it'll do something where it takes, I guess, the something with the anomaly, whoever the one is. Basically, the one will always have to sacrifice themselves to save Zion, and meaning to restart the whole thing again. So when the machines do destroy Zion, something happens to where there's supposed to be a certain amount of survivors, and they basically repopulate Zion, and they do the whole let's fight against the Matrix thing again. But because they're creating generations, it's like it is kind of forgotten, not forgotten necessarily that it was the machines destroyed Zion, but it's forgotten basically in a way of it just becomes stories. It becomes it's your history or whatever. But after generations, man, yeah, it's not the same as if it just happened today, like the machines came, destroyed us, and we're repopulating. It's like, no, all those people that started to repopulate and get everything back on Zion and all that shit, it's like those people are super old or they're dead. So it's like, bruh, the new generations that are coming up don't really have the full just, this is something that gets repeated, right? The one constantly shows up, and it's this big fight, and at some point it comes down to the machines versus Zion, and Zion always gets destroyed, and a certain amount of people are always allowed to live to repopulate. They don't get to retain that information over generations of new people coming in, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, but it's all manipulated. I think what it is, my dude, the architect, basically is one of the codes within the Matrix that is kind of in control and in charge of that aspect of things, of guiding the one. Because matter of fact, the Oracle too, because the Oracle is a program, and she was in a way guiding Neo, and it was kind of like manipulating Neo because, I mean, she manipulated everybody. She manipulated Neo, she manipulated Morpheus, she manipulated Trinity. Y'all, I gotta stop talking here, because if I do, this isn't even gonna be a reaction video at this point. This is just gonna be me starting to dive into deep talks of the Matrix. And yeah, like I said, I don't even hardly remember these movies, except for the first one. It's, again, still kind of fresh, but I don't hardly even remember these movies too much. So I do hope they have a good recap here. If not, again, I still remember the overall story, what happened, how it ended, I got the basic stuff. I pretty much remember everything. Like I was saying, Trinity had died in the last one. Neo, after going in to fight Agent Smith, after making a deal with Deus, how you say that, mom? Deus Machio or something like that. The big baby machine head that was created by all the Sentinels, just kind of it created a big baby head, and he's like, "What you want, Neo? Why you in my city?" Basically, some stuff like that. And Neo like, I can stop Smith. I'm an anomaly like him, and I know he's too big for you now. You don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go handle that. I'm gonna put in work. And the baby head like, "What you want?" Neo like, "Shit, just peace, man. That's it." At that point, the baby head stopped all the little sentinel thing that was about to destroy all the people of Zion. They all stopped in their tracks when they was about to start going crazy on the people and just ripping them up and stuff. And then at that point, I think Morpheus was telling Niobe or whatever, like, yeah, that means Neo, he is Neo, he fighting for us. So Neo went to the city of Agent Smith's and had a one-on-one Agent Smith. Agent Smith was talking that big smack, you feel me? He was talking that big smack because he had ended up making a copy of himself with the Oracle. So he had her future ability and whatnot. He could see the future, and dude was like, you would think he was on some stuff, man, because he had the happiest smile in the world. But bro was super energetic. He was excited. He's like, he knows the future. He knows he basically achieves whatever he achieves, and he beats Neo. And in the end, it seemed like in reality, Oracle has some type of consciousness to a degree within Agent Smith, and had Agent Smith say something, which I think she ended up saying to Neo previously before she had ended up getting taken over by Agent Smith. Neo automatically recognized that it was her talking to him through Agent Smith, and it kind of threw Agent Smith off, but Neo allowed Agent Smith to overtake him, which at that point, Neo was not connected to all the Agent Smiths, so the baby head had just fired like some cold thing through Neo, which, blew the mind up of Agent Smith, but in the process, that also, I guess, killed Neo, because dude's body just was like, he just was gone. So Neo sacrificed himself for the game, you feel me? And Trinity, she went out how she went out. So Morpheus, he was kind of like the last one standing on that whole ship. What's the ship called? The Nezza. Y'all know the ship name. But either way, Morpheus was like the last one standing. I mean, you gotta think about it. Back to the first one, we had Morpheus, we had Neo, we had Trinity, we had Tank. Yo, why y'all couldn't hire my boy Tank? Y'all could have brought Tank back. Stop playing. Y'all should have paid that man that money. Anyway, I like Link. He cool too. Link was the replacement for Tank. I think they ended up killing Tank's character off screen or whatever, and Link was somebody that was cool with Tank because Link is with Tank's sister. He married Tank's sister, I think. And yeah, but he was cool with Tank though. He robbed with Tank. So he took over on doing the whole operations of the ship for Morpheus and them. But yeah, I like Link, but y'all could have paid Tank. But yeah, it was Tank, it was the snake Cypher, I think it's Cypher. The bald-headed snake dude, like he tried to snake the whole team, it was him. But it seemed like Morpheus the last original one standing though. It was something to see Morpheus lose his faith though when Neo had told him like, yo, just letting you know, man, this is a thing that happens regularly. Like, this is all manipulated by the machines. Even me being here in the way that I'm here is manipulated. This isn't like free choice. Now, the funny thing is, which I like about Animatrix, it showed kind of the what you call it, the not, well, what is it called, the story before the story. It's man, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that. I don't know why. Oh, the prequel. It was Animatrix was basically the prequel, right? It was showing when humans basically, I guess, they achieve whatever peace worldwide and whatever, and they created the AI and everything, and of course AI got smart. AI wanted to, just, be respected at a certain point after it gained intelligence and consciousness. It just wanted to, be alive. And of course humans didn't allow it, at which point, yeah, a war happened between the human race and the machines, which Animatrix shows all this. But why am I bringing up Animatrix? I'm bringing up Animatrix, y'all, because within Animatrix, it talked about, and it kind of showed. No, I think it did show the maybe four different Matrix worlds or whatever. The Matrix worlds, like each time that, of course, Zion was destroyed, I guess a Matrix world was created. But not a Matrix world. It stayed the same world, but they went through a couple different looks for the Matrix, basically, before finally sticking to one look. But it showed like the first Matrix. I think it was like this perfect society. You might as well say it was heaven, literally heaven. If you come from a Christianity belief, well, not come from, but if you just know what Christianity is, if you understand the religion, well, not even understand, but if you know the Christianity religion, heaven. So it was supposed to be, I guess, somewhat of what the Bible says. It's heaven. Everything was perfect, everything was lovely, but people weren't fooled, because people are, things can't be perfect. People can't just live in bliss. It's this rebellious nature to humans. So the mind just wasn't believing what the machines were trying to feed it. So people, rebelled, and the program just didn't work. So they had to change it up, and they kept going through different versions of the Matrix. So either way, I'm getting lost again, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry. It's just a lot there. Y'all know, for those of y'all that kept up with all this Matrix lore, y'all know it's too much. That's why I say I can't even sit here and talk, because we're gonna be here forever, man. I don't even know how much I cut. I hope I cut some of this. I do hope I cut some of this. And if y'all are seeing like it seems like it's some missing context, some bits and pieces here, that means I cut some stuff. I need to, y'all, because I've been talking for a while when we really need to get into this film, because I actually gotta go pick somebody up in a couple hours. So we gotta get into this, y'all. But that's why I said hit that Twitch link. Go over there on Twitch, follow your boy, because over there, that's where we get into these full-length conversations, and you can be a part of those conversations live. I would definitely appreciate y'all's input over there. I want to know y'all's thoughts, y'all's opinions, because y'all add a lot more to these than me. That's why I said I love seeing y'all's comments, because you add more to it. You have more interesting things to say than me. So that's kind of, I always been one of those people that just like to go to the comments and see what everybody's talking about, what the conversation is, and just seeing the conversation and just being like, yo, this is dope. This makes the movie/TV show experience even better for me, because I ain't about to get into all that. But anyway, Yeah, yeah, it's a lot here. So I was surprised that they did a fourth film because I'm wondering how are they doing a fourth film. I thought at the end of the third, after Neo beat Agent Smith and whatnot for the machines and stuff, that a deal was struck to where it's now peace between machines and humans, and people can now leave the Matrix if they want to leave the Matrix without any issue. Um, yeah, that's about it. But yeah, Neo gone, Trinity gone. So I'm trying to figure out what's the fourth. Is the Matrix still up? Because I thought the Matrix was kind of done. But I guess it wouldn't be done because the machines do need an energy source, and they were getting their energy from the sun. But humans said, "Nah, we're gonna try to wipe y'all out for sure." So here's what we're gonna do to try to wipe you out. We are going to bomb the skies to create super pollution to where the sun does not shine, and well, it's not going to break through these pollution clouds. The world is going to be in darkness. So the machines needed energy, and of course the humans became their energy. Put them in those incubators and stuff. So yeah. As far as it go, I guess. What it was, they basically said people that want to leave the Matrix, they can leave the Matrix. So it's not like the Matrix stops because the machines still need humans, but it's saying that it's no longer a war or a fight between people, and people can live in the real world, and the Matrix still can go on, and everybody just coexist basically. So Neo died for the game, and from the cover here, I'm seeing my boy Keanu Reeves in his Neo position. So I'm like, okay, well, for some reason Neo is here, and he has John Wick hair. It's the long length hair, like John Wick. John Wick, he has that Wick length hair. So either way, I'm seeing my boy Neo is here. I'm seeing some other people on the poster who I don't recognize. I think I only seen one trailer for this film. Let me think. Yeah, I seen one trailer for this film when it first was kind of out there, but that might have been, I don't even know. At this time, I think Resurrections now has been out for about, at the current time me recording right now, has been out for maybe about a year and like probably about a year and a half at this, a little over a year and a half. I think a little over a year and a half this film has been out. So I seen a trailer way back when it was new or whatever, and it was coming out, and then they was bringing out the trailers, but I try not to watch trailers because I don't want to know too much. And I watched the trailer, and I think it was just Neo sitting in a doctor's office with my boy Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris is in this. Shout out to Neil Patrick Harris. I am a Neil Patrick Harris fan, y'all. I like me some Neil Patrick Harris. But he was sitting in the in like a therapist's office. I think Neil Patrick Harris is a therapist, and he was talking to him. So I still didn't get too much off of that. I don't know what this is. Again, I don't know where we're going. I really don't know what this is at all. You know what I mean? I know what the three films were. You feel me? I knew what we were getting into when we got to the third one because of the fact it's an ongoing story, and it's like literally the next chapter when you get to the next movie. But it's like the third was the final chapter, but now you're adding another page to that book. You're adding another chapter to that book. So the question is, at the end of this, I'm wondering, was this film needed? Was it even wanted? And is it any good? Questions and answers for the end. Now, that being said, people, I done talked way too long. Like I said, hopefully I did cut some of this. If not, Hopefully y'all, hey, again, the skip time was up here. So you could have skipped at any time. Now, I told y'all this repeatedly for a reason. But what I do talk about, it usually pertains to the film, and it kind of gives you an idea of where I'm at with the actual lore of this whole thing. Now, I'm pretty much on it, y'all, pretty much. And of course, you can add way more to get me even more on point, you feel me? But I'm kind of, like I said, I'm going off, you know, it's been a while, but I'm still in there, as you can see. So either way, enough of the talk, people. Enough of the talk. Oh, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Enough of the talk. We're gonna go ahead and get into Matrix 4 Resurrections. I want to know how Neo is still alive, because he is supposed to be. But yeah, enough talk, people. Yeah. Matrix. Resurrections. Let's get to it. Yeah. Just like that, we back, y'all. We plug back in, people. I hope you ready. It's the resurrection. Plug me back in, man. Let's get to it. The classic phone ring.
Captain? You were right. The skylight was a window pane.
But that's serious interference.
Weird. It's some kind of modal.
Looks like old code.
It feels really familiar.
Drop a pin. I'll signal for backup.
I'm gonna check it out.
Bugs, if the general finds out we've been fishing...
A quick peek can't hurt.
Did you hear that? Shit, I think our signal was traced. Bugs, this feels like a trap.
Alright, where we at? Now, why I said it was dark. Like, man, all I see is light. Freeze! Do not move! We will. Yo, is this the first Matrix? What this is? This a recap or something? Hold up. That's not Wait a second. Yeah. Wait. What are we doing? This bald headed, slick back head.
Hey, where are you going?
Yo.
You were warned, dude.
Who is this dude?
One little girl.
So these the new agents?
You're wasting your time. I meant I'm bringing her down now.
Okay, these.
No, Lieutenant. Your men are already dead.
Y'all, this the first one. This not the first one. What is this? What are they doing?
Take you with me.
This old code keeps crashing.
Your projection's breaking up. Switch to audio.
Bugs, this is a direct violation of the general's protocols.
I know. But something is happening here. Something important.
What are we doing?
Oh, look. We know what happens next. She kicks their ass.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Trinity, right? Is she supposed to be... Nah, this ain't Trinity. I don't get it. This is exactly how it went. This the same exact thing. That's not Trinity.
The line was traced.
And then,
And she runs for her life.
Are there any agents?
we know the story.
Yeah.
This is how it all began.
Yeah. The first Matrix.
This is where he began.
You're thinking this model is a loop.
Who are y'all?
Some sort of sequencer evolving a program to do what?
I don't know.
What is it? What is this? Is that Trinity? Oh, she looks different then. Oh.
So deja vu, and yet it's obviously all wrong.
Why?
Yes.
To mirror something new.
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't look like her. I'll just wait, y'all. Like I said, I haven't seen these actors and actresses for a minute except for Keanu Reeves, but she just
Supposed to
looks
be Trinity.
different.
That's not what happens.
That's not Trinity, right?
Bugs, you have to get out of here.
But okay, so she's Bugs. Who is Bugs though? And what is this? Is this a memory? Are they watching a memory? Oh, got hands, don't it? All right, let's go. Nice. Okay, okay, good. Oh, this ain't good.
You'll carry on. As you were.
As you were.
I'm just scared. I'm scared myself.
I just about to say, I don't think this. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, okay. Alright, Buzz with the yacht stick. Well, ain't the yacht stick, it's the pistol, but she with it. Dog. She got the Glockiana on her, let it off. Alright, Agent, but that's not Agent Smith though. She busting it though, man. She busting it. One thing about it, she ain't scared to let loose with it. I see that all time. She ain't scared to let it off. She gonna let it off. Hey, where she done disappear too? Hit him with that, ain't I a stinker? Oh man. She about to let that Glockiana go again. Oh.
Why did you save me?
You first. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Okay. My name is Bugs. As in Bunny.
That, I guess this is how you supposed to, do your introductions nowadays.
What's a modal?
It's a simulation used to evolve programs. Do you understand that you are digital sentience?
I know what I am. Just like I know my job is to hunt down and destroy sentience like you. I ran the key shop. So I started.
Well, you like the boy you found. Story of my life.
What?
I feel like I know this room.
Really? Y'all, what are we doing? Because I'm still trying to catch up and really catch on what's going on here.
I searched everywhere. He doesn't exist.
He stopped being Thomas a long time ago, but maybe you know him by his real name. Neo. You do. Oh, okay. I can't believe this. After all these years. You see, most people think that Neo is dead.
Because he is.
But I know he's not. Because I've seen him.
Where?
It's not something I can explain easily, but... But the moment he looked at me...
Oh.
Thing... Unlock my mind.
Okay. We can't see it, but we're all trapped inside these strange repeating loops.
So this is really all loops.
Just a flicker, but it was like you said. Suddenly I understood.
This is not the real world.
Sure enough. So where are we?
Time I felt real purpose. I knew who I was and what I had to do.
Who are you? What do you have to do?
I am Morpheus.
The hell you say?
I have to find Neo.
You built this model. Okay, so come with me. You have to be ready to leave. You have to be really ready. And if you're not, if you think that this is where you belong.
The two pills, man. Blue pill, you stay in Wonderland. Or the red, hey, you see how far that hole take you. Something like that, you know.
Good point.
The choice is an illusion. You already know what you have to do.
Because there is no free will. Not for real. It's a trick as they made it in the previous three. There never was an option, but there became an option.
Okay. There's an old building with a
Huh.
Humans and programs.
Huh.
I've never worn different glasses before.
Yeah, looks good. Let's do it.
Agent, wait.
Agent Smith?
So he is Agent Smith. But he's Morpheus. In what sense?
That window! Go hard!
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't see the slow motion in a minute. Alright. It's still very entertaining. Yeah, it's still entertaining. What is this? What did they hop down?
What the hell?
What they got going on?
Is this old Matrix code?
A little modal experiment.
For binary?
I need a coffee.
Coffee, yes. Stat. I'm buying. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but the first time I played the truth.
I'm watching y'all, but I gotta also commentate somewhat too, so I can have as much of this in here as possible, but
Bar programming. Genius.
what was that reflection?
Hey, did I tell you to go
What was that reflection though? It looked
fail the 7th grade? Huh. Your game almost ruined me.
the game?
Yet here we are. You tell me, Mr. Anderson. Is it free will or destiny?
Why is free will coming up so much in this? Like, free will definitely was a thing with the first three for sure, but they're really making it a center point here.
MILF. Daggers.
Dude, who are you?
It's raised by machines.
Maybe you should go.
Like,
No,
for
no.
real, bro, take off.
Best self. Best self.
No.
You ever talk to her? Tell you what, for all you've done for me, let me do this for you.
Bro, that's Trinity.
Jude Gallagher. I work for a game company called Deus Machina.
Deus Machina. That's the machine. The baby face. If y'all stayed for the intro, you know. I told you. I
This is
talked
my
about.
very good friend Thomas Anderson.
Huh.
Famous person and considered by most to be the greatest game designer of our generation.
Game designer.
Jude,
She's rich as talk.
Bro, that's Neo.
Hey, Chef.
That's
hi.
no. That's
Have we met?
Yeah.
Come here.
Can I have your morning bun?
Hey, you trying to ball my mom or what?
Brandon.
I mean, if possible, kid. I mean, you know, hey,
What's going on? We're gonna be late.
This is my husband, Chad.
husband.
Hey.
Babe, we gotta get Callie to prep.
Yeah, it's a lot of questions, but I get that this is just something I gotta watch pretty much actually continue, basically. I gotta let it continue doing what it's doing. Okay, so there's a problem within his program. My guy's a game designer. He is not the savior of mankind. What is going on here? Trinity is alive. He's alive.
Billions
Morpheus
of
is Agent Smith.
people, lives
Hey,
oblivious.
what was that?
Smoke?
Thought you quit.
I quit calling it a habit. Now it's just a guilty pleasure.
Oh, maybe I can make this easy for you. I know binary is over budget.
This is not about binary, Tom. It's bigger than that. This is about our future, which is a sticky subject given our past.
What do you mean?
That's terrific.
Episodes. What is he talking about?
Say about our first meeting, we had all the chemistry of an FBI interrogation. But look at this.
Wait a second, bro. What is y'all? Normally, I'm a bit more talkative, but it's hard because I'm trying. I don't, like I said, if you stay for the intro, I don't know. I don't know what the story is.
Warner Brothers has decided to make a sequel to the trilogy.
What?
They informed me they're going to do it with or without us.
Is that meta?
Yeah.
Is that some
They
meta
made it
stuff?
clear they'll kill our Grace. They never really end, do they?
I don't know. Because it seems like this is going still.
Faces.
This is good. I love the meta. I love the meta, y'all.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started.
Yeah.
Back to the Matrix. I've spoken to marketing.
Okay. Wait a second.
Yeah. What were you feeling?
What's this thing keep doing with his hand? And
What was I feeling? I felt either I'm having a mental breakdown again, or I'm living inside a computer-generated reality that has imprisoned me.
oh,
Again.
oh. NPH, y'all. NPH.
Not much of a choice.
No.
Maybe it's not as binary as that. Maybe there are other ways to understand what happened.
Yeah.
Thomas, you were a suicide survivor.
Huh?
Gifted with a powerful imagination.
What?
Those facts have combined to create dangerous fictions in your life.
Is that where we're really going with this?
Your business partner, and he ambushed you, demanding you make a game you said you would never make. This attack effectively took away your voice. Suggesting a repeat of your initial breakdown, I believe this episode demonstrates healthy self-protection. And more importantly, I remember how hard it was for you to share something like this, which tells me just how far we've come.
So they imprisoned my boy again in the Matrix. Okay. 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 Why doesn't he know it's necessarily the Matrix? How, again, is, if y'all stay for the intro, it's the reason I say I talk a lot in the intro, y'all, about everything dealing with stuff. The blue pill. He's in Wonderland. He's in Wonderland. Well, who is that? That's what I thought, y'all. Even at the thing when him and dude was eating, I saw somebody in a reflection. Who is this person in a reflection?
Game changer.
Man.
One of you has our focus group research. Inside, you'll find
what?
Including key word association with the brand. The top two being original.
It's a lot of meta commentary here, y'all. And it's focused literally all on this being a new Matrix film, adding to the story that technically ended. And it's all playing on that. Why is it playing on that? One pill. You know I gotta mute the music, y'all. But if y'all saw this movie, which you should have if you're watching this reaction, you know what song is playing.
Left with your head. People want us up in their gray space, switching their synaptic.
You'll hear bits and pieces as they're actually talking with the dialogue. But one pill. What is this song signifying within this this scene here?
The first one, like some of you. And frankly, I've got zero tolerance for anything that we see.
Yeah, ideas are the new sexy.
That's an RV. Oh.
Obviously, the Matrix is about
Trans politics.
crypto. We are so far down the wrong rabbit hole here, people. You say Matrix to anyone. You say Matrix. This is what they see. Allow me to sum up our goal in a single word. Bullet time. Bullet time.
Bullet time. Really? Oh, that's a lot of blue pills.
New bullet time.
New bullet time. Y'all remember the PlayStation 2 game?
Revolutionize gaming again.
Bullet time. They started that bullet time stuff. Gotta be fair.
Fly that freak flag.
Dude got the mustachioed on it.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I remember wanting a family, but was that because that's what women are supposed to want?
Huh.
How do you know if you want something yourself or if your upbringing programmed you to want it?
I pay my analyst a lot of money to answer such questions for me.
Smart. I should get more therapy, but honestly, I'm too goddamn tired. Kids are exhausting, you know?
No.
Game designer must be amazing.
A lot of hours. Sometimes it is amazing. Most times, I don't know.
But you made The Matrix. Even I've heard of that.
Yeah.
He made The Matrix. Man, alright. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Can I ask something about your game?
Sure.
Did you base your main character on yourself?
There is a lot of me in it. Maybe a little too much.
Can I ask you something else?
Please.
There's a woman in your game.
Trinity.
Which is a weird coincidence also, right?
Yeah. Very weird.
I like her.
Do you now?
I like Trinity. And I dig her Ducati. Another coincidence. I love motorcycles.
Oh, yeah?
Kush and I actually build them.
Really?
You have your analyst? I have my bikes. So I was looking
Trinity like the bikes.
at Trinity. I did until I said, "Don't you think she looks like me?" You know what he did? He laughed. And I laughed too.
Oh, yeah?
It was a joke. How could it not be, right? I wanted to kick him so hard. Not too
Just a tap. Just a little pat, man. That's it. Nah, you got ninja kicks. It's all good. Could be a good bodyguard.
I have to take this.
No, you don't. You don't have to take that.
Hi, this is Tiff.
Neil, you swap.
Oh, God, no. I'll be right there.
They look different. Their reflections, they look different. They don't look like them. They don't look like them. Neo doesn't look like Neo. That's what the reflection was. Why? But they're able to see each other. What is this? What is this? I'm starting to catch it more and more. And that is why the husband said he laughed, because this is a blonde hair chick who looks nothing like Trinity. And this white old dude with this kind of wavy hair with the bald. Man, hey, bruh, that's Neo in this world. Something is going on changing their appearance. Again, if y'all didn't stay for the disclaimer, volume of the movie is cranked up. Even when I am speaking while dialogue is going on, I am able to hear what's going on over myself because I can't hear myself. You will hear me loud and clear, giving my raw thoughts and opinions throughout this entire movie. Disclaimer said again. Out the way. Is this once again like how it was when he had the phone and he was going through the desk and all that?
At last.
What kind of Austin Powers?
I wasn't too sure about the callback, but you know, it's just hard to resist.
Callback.
Morpheus Uno, reveal at the window, lightning, thunder, and theater. At last. All these years later, here's me, strolling out of a toilet stall. Tragedy or farce?
I know you.
Not every day you meet your maker.
This can't be happening.
Oh, most definitely is.
You can't be a character I coded.
100% natural.
How?
All the explanation you need.
He like, nah, bro, I know what that red pill is, bro. Stop playing with me like that. You better get to explaining.
You wanted this. You did this. This was your idea.
But is this real or is he having a breakdown? Like another mental, as they say, mental breakdown.
You put me in a tiny ass mold.
Oh.
Left me to bang my head till I nearly lost my shit searching for you as an experiment.
Oh.
He hasn't taken the pill.
What? There's no time.
I know. He's having a moment.
Does he know how hard it was to hack that mirror?
Still open.
It's in my mind. It's in my mind.
What is going on, bruh? We got Neo who doesn't look like Neo. We got Trinity who doesn't look like Trinity. We got Morpheus who isn't Morpheus, but he's a program written by Neo. This is still the Matrix. What kind of stuff is going on? Yo, he just walk out. Hey, bro, that's what I'm talking. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Morpheus coming with it. He coming with it. New school Morpheus coming with it. I give it to him. He got the ball head. It's not as good as the original Morpheus ball head, but it's a cool ball head.
Oh my god.
What's going on? Morpheus just over there slow motion killing everybody while dude over here slow motion. Yeah.
Mr. Anderson! No, it can't be.
Wait. A reincarnation of Agent Smith? Resurrections. Resurrection. Okay. With their resurrection, you could come back and not look like you. But now I think Resurrection, you still could look like you. I don't know. The cat. Yo, the cat that went by 2 times. What's going on? What's going on? That goes back to the first film.
Can you hear me, Thomas?
No Patrick Harris again?
Feel the tips of your fingers? What are they touching?
What are they touching?
You feel like you can talk about it? When we started working together, you had lost your capacity to
What?
You came to me after trying to jump off a building. You said you wanted to fly away.
Yo, what?
We have made a lot of progress since then, but you seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me how it started?
He texted me.
So that did just happen. That just happened. It just, what are we doing? What is this? What is this? It's like the more I'm learning, the more and more I'm getting confused. Like, what are we doing at this point?
Morpheus came to help you escape from a virtual reality matrix.
My mind made it all up. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Is that what you believe?
It felt real.
Because it was.
It was your great ambition to make a game that was indistinguishable from reality.
No, that just happened. It just happened.
Sublimated anger toward your business partner. Cast him as your nemesis. A married woman named Tiffany became the trinity of a doomed romance.
Trinity?
Even your dislike of my cat made it into your matrix. There's nothing wrong with that. It's what artists do.
Really?
It becomes a problem when fantasies endanger us or other people.
So all of these,
We don't want anyone to get hurt.
a lot of these people resembles some of the people out of the Matrix. A lot of them resemble some of the people we know from the Matrix films.
Who are you?
My name is Trinity.
No one can tell when you're in love. You just know it. Through it.
Pigeon?
Looks easy enough. Free my mind.
Oh. Oh no, don't tell me you about to do this type of dumb. Don't, please, bro. Oh man. I mean, it don't really matter if it is the Matrix, cause you know if you do die in there, which you die in the real world too, my boy. So I mean, if you don't know how to do the stuff yet.
Who the hell are you?
You won't remember me. But a long time ago, you changed my life. When you leapt off another roof. Back then, I was just like any other Coppertop, pretending my life. Until I looked up, and I saw you. It was a different you, but I saw the real you.
That's why I was just about to say, it looked like a bald head man. That looked like a bald head man.
And you never fell.
She saw the real him.
Are you the one that hacked my modal?
That's Neo.
He's on his way here, and he's bringing agents with him.
Jude?
Bro, I've been calling you all night. We have a major problemo.
Are you alone?
It's kind of a sexy question, dude.
They don't look like typical agents. They use bots now skinned as normal people, which means they're everywhere, and you never know who to trust.
Why should I trust you?
Because if they open that door, we lose our hack. Things the same way that I knew one day I would find you. And that when I did, you would be ready for this. If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
That was okay right there. That kind of felt like it's somewhat the old Matrix, somewhat called back to my boy Keanu Reeves acting. You remember the whoa. How did he do it? He said, whoa.
Tokyo. A moving portal
Okay.
to track us.
Yeah.
Best of them.
Portal's clean. Reading no shadows.
I don't remember this.
We don't have to run to phone booths anymore either.
Things changed. The game changed. It ain't on that old school. This ain't PS2 no more. You feel me? They done stepped into the PS5 era now. Like, we way up.
After our first contact went so badly, we thought elements from your past might help ease you into the present.
Nothing comforts anxiety like little nostalgia.
This is footage from your game.
Is that why we started out with basically the first Matrix movie? Stop it. Stop it. Nostalgia. The meta, y'all. It is a lot of meta in this film, I see. I'm with it.
No one can be told what the Matrix is. Blah, blah, blah. You gotta see it to believe it.
You died.
Then we died.
Thank you.
Why the machines kept you alive and why they went to such lengths to hide you are questions we don't have answers to.
I've been at a company making a game called The Matrix. Doesn't seem like they were trying to hide anything.
We've been checking that company for years. We screened every Thomas Anderson we found. What we didn't understand was that they could alter your DSI. Pods generate your digital self-image through how everyone else sees you.
I knew it. That's the reflection that kept showing up. Even when they was at the table in, I'm like, yo, what was that reflection? So they altered his appearance in the Matrix. So he doesn't look like him.
20 years to find me.
It took a lot longer than that.
Here we go again.
Tower pin.
I got a signal.
It's faint. It's definitely off grid.
Yep.
I'm tracking a whole lot of weird.
What?
Some kind of graft.
What is this?
Thomas?
What is this?
Oh no.
What is this?
Thomas, none of this is real. You are in the midst of a serious psychotic break.
Come on. What are we doing? How is he even? The stuff has changed. The rules have changed.
Stay with me.
No.
The rules changed. This is different.
Obvious.
How was that even happening? And who is the therapist? Whoo! Alright, let's get to it. My boy got a gold. What that is at the end of that? He got a gold tip. Big-eyed, hey, some big numbered-eyed people.
It's a swarm.
Swarm? I'm like, hey, that's how everybody get hit today. On my mama, hey, everybody get hit today. You get a shot. Oh, tried to stab my boy up. I love this close quarters. I love the close quarter stuff. What was he trying to do then? You trying to do some kung fu then? Boy, that boy rusty.
I gotta hack in the bathroom. Hurry.
Yes.
Who is this black bald man with the one arm?
Fit.
You gotta fit, because I don't have another way off this.
So they go through mirrors.
No.
So no more hard line. They took it out the 90s and they said they dive in the mirrors now.
Okay. Come on. In you go.
Come on, where he going? Trinity. So they're keeping her alive too? Oh. Oh.
Meticulously maintained, but it doesn't look good.
We're losing him.
Cold boot could shock him. Do it.
Oh. What is that?
I remember this. The construct in between everything and nothing. Welcome to the crib.
The crib. This is more, so what, this is a more laid back, chill, cool, Mac Daddy, Austin Powers retro, man.
And me.
Huh.
Let's just say more than a little crazy making. But it worked.
Okay, and this is kind of why he's a little off balance, basically.
Brain is hooked on the shit the Matrix has been force feeding you for years. Hooked bad. You're going through major withdrawals. Doc bots are giving you crap odds for surviving. But see, they don't know you like I do. I know exactly what you need.
What's up? Wait, hey, he said that like it's about to be a like wild time or something. Like it about to be a party. Like shoot, like they about to get us some rock star stuff.
Could be this is the first day of the rest of your life.
Huh.
But if you want it,
all right,
you gotta fight for it.
All right.
I'm done fighting.
People do like nostalgia, right? Alright, I'm liking the meta. I'm liking the meta. It's making it not overbearing to a certain extent to see it all kind of replay, and even now with a remix to it. My boy whooping that boy. Hey, come on now with it, Neo. Boy, you put your jacket together like you was about to do something. He in there beating him.
Yeah, they taught you good. Made you believe their world was all you deserved. But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part.
Here we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, Neil. Alright. He's still with it. He's still with it.
Come on, Neo. This is it. This is your last chance. You gotta fight for your goddamn life if you want to see Trinity again. Come on, Neo, fight for her!
That hand. What's up with the hand? The hand. Alright. My boy breaks cold. What was that though? What was that? What was the blast? What did he... We normally see Neo kind of do the whole force push stuff. We seen Neo do that kind of stuff, even with repelling bullets and all that. That was different though. That was different. It's like he literally broke the whole thing.
Hey.
Hey.
Mind if I...
And that means they took my life. Turned it into a video game.
Yeah.
How am I doing? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, that is the ultimate disrespect. Like, dude did put in all that work his whole entire life and they turned it into a video game. I mean, some people would consider that a flattery to a certain extent, but you know, seeing that his kind of ended with the loss of his love and him dying technically, but still being alive somehow, it's like, it kind of sucks that you...
That's what the Matrix does. It weaponizes every idea, every dream, everything that's important to us. Where better to bury truth than inside something as ordinary as a video game?
That sounds like the Oracle.
This is my crew. Our operator, see?
Sequoia.
You ain't no Link, my boy, but I seen you do a little work. You been doing a little something.
Dad loved redwoods. When he escaped the Matrix and found out they no longer existed, I almost killed him. He met Mom, and here I am.
This is Lexi, Berg, and Elster.
Hi.
You knew my grandfather, Captain Roland.
Roland was your grandfather?
He always laughed, joking how he never believed in you.
A lot of people out there like me who are a little bit obsessed with your life.
I would never have recognized your modal if it weren't for him.
Whenever you're feeling up for it, I've got like a million questions.
Me too. Them.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, like that's why I thought. So they're not So they're not drones.
Machines are on our side now?
They are synthients. It's a word they prefer to machines.
Your contact with the Synthetic City had a huge impact on the world.
That's what I meant. What you changed that nobody believed could ever be changed. The meaning of our side. So Bebe and Octocles risked their lives to help get you out. We were never going to beat the Sentinels, so we just got better at hiding from them.
Oh, that's hard. To what?
Io.
Ayo. What happened to Zion?
God damn.
It is you.
Niobe?
I just about to say. So it is 60 years.
Wise enough to know I don't know anything. I sure as shit never saw this coming.
Either did I.
I told you he was alive.
Captain, you and your crew have been grounded.
General, if you just let me explain.
Protocols are put in place for everyone's protection.
I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity and I was afraid we'd lose him. But General, people have been waiting for so long. We found the one.
I don't believe in the one. I never did.
Sure did it.
Me neither. But there was a time when you trusted me with your ship. Against the Council's orders.
The world was different then.
It was different. Nah, I don't want to hear that. Nah. Don't try to do that old people stuff like your music is such and such and our music back in the day was such. Don't do that. Oh.
A lot has changed. Except maybe you. You remember this? It's so easy to forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head until you unplug.
Yeah.
Something else makes the same kind of noise, takes over every damn thing. Just like the Matrix. War. Every night I would dream of attack sirens. But then I would wake up to this. Silence. I'm ashamed of it now. My pessimism. Of how long it took me to believe our world's all. And it is the gift that continues to bear fruit.
Oh.
Come help me get...
So it is no war. So they really do. So they if y'all stay for the intro, I briefly touched on a lot of this. Like I said, I don't like to go back and because I'll end up talking too long while I start missing a lot of stuff. But I briefly touched on this. Like, so they do coexist. Okay. Why does it seem like they still kind of into it right now, though?
And this is Quillian, our lead digitologist. I presume our guest needs no introduction.
Nothing travels faster than light. Except gossip.
Here.
It's not easy augmenting the genome to photosynthesize biosky, but...
Oh. That's hard.
Try it.
They actually...
We're quite excited about the blueberries.
You remember that shit we used to eat?
Yeah, y'all ate that stuff that looked like throw up.
Could have never made something like this.
Why?
Because we needed synthients. And DI like him. Zion was stuck in the past. War. Stuck in a matrix of its own. They believed that it had to be us or them.
Oh.
The city was built by us. For the first time, we saw machines at war with one another. We got word from the Oracle of a new power rising. That was the last we heard from her.
Morpheus.
After the siege, he was elected unanimously High Chair of the Council. Oh,
rightfully so.
That. But as rumors of this new power spread, he ignored them. He was certain what you had done.
Morpheus with his just...
Believing in you.
The unblinded faith.
He is alive.
And there's another question. Why did they keep her alive?
I can't answer that. But if there is a chance I can free her, I have to try.
Even if it means endangering everyone in this city.
You know Neo though, you know even in the third one, he was risking the whole humanity to go save Trinity. Like, it is what it is. Everybody can go.
You'll forgive an old woman for asking you to go with Shepard here. So we have better understanding of what's going on.
I'm like, listen here, Naomi, you already know I'm a G now. I handle mine, so hey, y'all play with me now. Oh man.
Complaining.
Sorry.
Man, what you looking all like that? Like, bro, looking all like what's up, man? Like, hey. Like, you wanna shake my hand, dog? You a fan? Just say you a fan, boy. Dog. Yeah, shake my hand, Shepard.
You're real.
Yes, I'm a human being, bro. Like, you want an autograph, man? Like, yo. Like, Neo gotta look out for the fanboy, man. He gotta look out.
About the old days, about you, the viral agent, the siege of Zion. Everything was simpler back then.
Sterilizing the number scene with a toothbrush.
It's supposed to be.
Well, I could tell you that they're standing by, waiting for you to make the choice to remain meekly incarcerated or bust the hell out of here and go and find Trinity. But that ain't a choice.
General, what should we do?
Bugs has the same independence of mind she had the day you freed her.
This is not independence of mind. It's mutiny.
How? You know, you starting to sound like your old husband that you left Morpheus for. What my guy name was? He was out there commanding the whole Zion army and stuff.
We've worked so hard to keep Io safe.
I get it though. She don't want to risk like almost utopia like peace between the machines and humans and having no war, and I get it. You know, I'm with that.
On the bridge. Got her.
It's sick how the semblance works.
See flashes of the real her, but the way she reads.
Code-wise, she's pure blue pill.
This is a tough question, Neo, but it has to. Take us to broadcast steps.
I like that the whole team is helping my boy go on this mission that, you know, he ain't supposed to be going on and whatnot. But that's real right there. That's how you know you respect it. You respect it in there. Your legend is everything, my boy.
They also admit our only chance to get out of the General's doghouse is for you to find your mojo.
What if I can't be what I once was?
Then we're all fucked. 2 minutes.
Facts. Facts. That sound okay. They really hop through mirrors now. I don't know, man. I kind of miss the old school way. I miss the 90s, bro. The hard wire, bro. Like, you know, it just, it's something about the hard wire lines in comparison, man. I don't know, man.
Portal's open. Closest I could get you is a warehouse near her garage. Whole zone's crawling with bots.
Let's go.
See, it was harder for the old operators, right? They had to look at the screen and tell where everybody was. Now they got the lens and they can see inside and see in the Matrix. The old operators, they had to look at the numbers and know that the bodies was moving. They was in this room, in this building, and they was literally seeing through the numbers. Like, man, these new operators, they can't do numbers. That's what it is. They're not getting money like the old operators. They're not doing numbers.
It all totally works for me.
You idiot. I mean the one thing. I know everyone that shipped with him died.
What you mean?
Oh yeah, it's gonna get us all killed for sure.
Everybody on the ship with him ain't died because Morpheus lived, right?
Predictable.
Think about it.
Smith.
Smith? As in the Smith?
Huh.
This is so insane. There's so many theories about the two of them. They're standing right there.
This code is.
Yo, what happened to why my guy ain't come and play Agent Smith? So he is Agent Smith.
An appeal to reason.
Why didn't my guy that played Agent Smith come to play Agent Smith though?
You never appreciated our relationship. Not like the analyst.
The what? My doctor.
He used our bond and turned it into a chain. It's so obvious once you see it, right? But this whole altered code update really blew my mind. I still don't know how he did it.
Oh, so changed his appearance too, just like how he changed Neo and Trinity's appearance. The Matrix, it's
maybe a little too far on the piercing blue eyes. What do you think?
What do you want, Smith?
I have such dreams, Tom.
no, I don't want to. Why you talk like that, B? What is up with dudes in this right now?
Pursue mine. I need to dissuade you from pursuing yours.
Oh,
sounds like conflict.
Conflict? So that's a real conflict of interest going? Not inevitable. It sounds like it's saying like, yo, you can get down to lay down. Like,
here for Trinity.
That's the trouble, Tom.
What?
He knew you'd come just like I did.
Oh.
My neck again.
Oh.
I found some old acquaintances of yours.
Who? Who's these old? Wait.
Oh, it is you.
What the?
All these years, I can't believe.
Is that the I can't pronounce his name.
Chante ta grand-mère la pute. Je vais baiser tes ancêtres et...
I think he's still mad that his girl wanted Neo in the bathroom. Like,
to have their lives back, yours has to end.
this is all of them again. The Merovingian. Say his name for me, y'all. I can't remember his name. I told you it's been forever since I seen him, but I know him. Yes.
We had style. We had conversation. Not this beep 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 beep.
Is this really the old people on the young people stuff? Like, yo, come on, bruh. Like I said, I like the hard line a little bit more than the mirrors, okay? It was more than time. Dog, Morpheus, get up, bruh. Don't be letting Smith do you like that, man. This dude ain't even... Morpheus speared that man. Whoa. Neo still handling it though. He's still handling it. Let me move this mic. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be too loud for it. Why is everybody getting speared? Don't tell me, because it did look like it, but don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Are we where I think we're at? Let's go. Let's go. Whoo! It just looks like it. I don't think it's the same place. It just looks like it.
Just like
Just like old times, the first film. But I don't see a train. Okay. Woo, let's get it! Come on, Neo. Don't let this man put you with the toilets like that, man. You got this man hitting you. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Come on, get your head out that toilet, Neo. Don't let this man hit you with no swirlers. You too old to be getting swirling, man. Come on. That's why I thought no train, no. It's the
dark. Choice in its absence.
That one-on-one again, huh? Said run me my fade for the final time, man. They're both anomalies, technically, y'all. They're anomalies. Really, they both meet each other somewhat with power here. My boy, I gotta get at the smell. I love that. My boy looked down and felt like, my boy, about to fuck you up. Boy, I'm like, what? Hey. What? He grabbing that chair, y'all. Oh, that's a nasty double kick. Let's go. Now they turning up. They turning up with the choreography. They're turning up now. I mean, it was already good. It was already doing it, but now they turning it up. He said, they're complimenting each other. Yes, good. I like this. This is a good fight. There's the fair. Oh, that's the first film. There we go. There we go. We booming that nigga. Yo. Oh, come on. Damn, don't pie face that man. Like, why you letting him pie face shit? Like, yeah, let's go. Oh. They are alright, they turning up now. They was already doing their thing, but now they turning up. Come on then. Let's go.
Okay.
They turning up now.
Smith is killing him.
Where?
Smith killing him? Neo! Neo! All you gave that man was a scratch, Neo? Come on, bro. You used to beat dude up for fun.
Again. Now you'll never see her again.
Oh. What is that? What is that he's doing? What is this thing he's doing? What is that?
What was that?
That was Neo. Mojo rising.
Huh.
Gonna trigger a response. I got multiple exits ready.
This is not over yet. I will seek.
Look, king of the homeless, man. You ain't that dude no more. You ain't the motherfucking man.
We should go.
Dude wanna be the man still. You ain't the man. Neo had your girl in the bathroom begging him for kisses, man. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You ain't welcome.
You really want to do this now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Give up searching for something real.
wait.
Something happened.
I looked for you at the coffee shop. I began to wonder if I imagined you. And then last night I had a dream. In the dream you were surrounded by police, and then they started chasing us.
Us?
You were on my bike with me.
How did it end?
Not good.
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
You mean a dream that came true?
Finally.
What?
We can talk like adults.
Oh, I mean, like Smith said, he knows he was waiting. Well, he's waiting for him to show up for her. So obviously,
Deja vu, right?
What the?
Oh, no use. You can't beat time. This rewind is happening faster than you can blink.
That's so messed up. That is messed up, bruh. That's not fair. Come on, Neil. Yo.
All in a single word. Bullet time.
Not bullet time. You can't use bullet time like that. That's bull. That's bull. Bullet time doesn't work like that. You're changing the rules, man.
Monkey using that motor. Call me an optimist, but this could all be for the best. The skin's not looking too bad this time. I know some of this will be difficult for you to hear. After everything you went through, all that pain and suffering, only to learn the world doesn't end when you do. Surprise.
Wow.
I was there when you died.
So he died.
Here is the anomaly of... We worked for years trying to activate your source code. I was about to give up when I realized... Trinity. It was never just you. Alone, neither of you is of any particular value. Like acids and bases, you're dangerous when mixed together. Every sim where you two bonded, let's just say bad things happened.
Oh.
However, the only world that matters is the one in here. And you people believe the craziest shit. Why? What validates and makes your fictions real? Feelings. Allow me.
That man still trying, Neo. You just need to stop trying at this point.
Pain, cloning agents over a copper top. Far more effective just to saturate a population. And bonus, swarm mode is sick fun. Brain tortures you. It's actually us maximizing your output. It works just like this. Oh no, can you stop the bullet? If only you could move faster. Here's the thing about feelings. They're so much easier to control than facts. Turns out in my matrix, the worse we treat you, the more we manipulate you, the more energy you produce. It's nuts.
What? Y'all Monster Inc. people? Y'all hunting. Y'all they here with the Monsters Inc. This is
pigs and shit. The key to it all? You and her. Quietly yearning for what you don't have while dreading losing what you do. For 99.9% of your race, that is the definition of reality. Desire and fear, baby.
Huh?
Just give the people what they want, right? Come home before something terrible happens.
Bugs!
I hear him.
Trinity.
You shouldn't call me that.
I'm sorry.
Stupidity. Short-sighted. You care more about growing fruit than freeing minds.
We are not going to have this argument.
Oh.
It's a fact. You gave up on people.
I tell you what I'm going.
Oh, she's saying she ain't about it no more.
Shepard, get her out of my sight.
General.
Disarm. Ujaku's a friend.
Hello, friend. Make sense of this mess. It would be you.
Hello, Neo.
I know you.
I tried to keep my eye on you.
Yeah, she had the glasses.
We met a long time ago.
Hey! That's the program. That's the program that didn't have a operation or whatever. Her parents had functions in the Matrix, but she didn't, so they fled with the train man. Okay, so she's grown up. Where's the Oracle then?
My father was the chief engineer at the Anomalium.
The what?
My father designed the resurrection pod.
We're alive. And you didn't tell me.
There were times I doubted my decision, Iobi. But Io needed you. This city needed to be built for your people as well as mine. If I would have told you everything, you would have had a very difficult choice to make.
My friends. Let me make my own choices.
If it was a mistake, he's convinced the authorities that he will soon return voluntarily.
And why would he say that?
Because if I don't go back, he'll kill Trinity.
Faced with returning to your...
Ah, that's not. Hold on now. We did not come back here just to do this for the third time of killing her for this guy, bro. How many times she got to get killed off? This ain't it. This ain't it. Neo gonna have nightmares for life.
Would have prevented this extraordinary opportunity that now exists before us.
What extraordinary opportunity.
No one would have been able to convince me that I would be standing here trying to explain a mission as crazy as this one. What are you doing?
Volunteering.
Oh no, you are the one captain that I am ordering to go.
Well, now you don't have to order me, General, because I'm volunteering.
Yeah, that's your call what it is. This is the one that you want in the field, straight up. So, hey, let's say you need to stop all that and like you don't want her to do what she do.
General, we know you. If you say this is important, none of us is choosing to stay home.
They with it.
Once inside, Morpheus will use the system operator to open the evacuator line and disengage the macerators. In order to unplug Trinity's body while her mind still remains connected to the Matrix, I'm gonna need a second human brain to implement the bypass. And since Neo must be with the analyst, the only available mind that's a near enough match is yours.
Figures.
To me, the analyst discovered his betrayal and had my parents purged.
Oh.
I would have been murdered too if it wasn't for Kujaku. Not a day goes by that I don't grieve them. I've been praying for this day for a very long time.
We're coming up on broadcast. I thought you should know that I'm here because of her. All I ever wanted was to be as fearless as Trinity. But I saw how she reacted in the garage and
You're wondering if I'm wrong.
what if we're too late? What if she's not Trinity?
What you mean? A lot of people acting like the OGs ain't the OGs or something in here no more or something like they ain't on that or something like.
It's my turn to believe in her. Here we go.
All the police in her dream.
Welcome home.
All I want is to talk to her.
You mean Tiff? Come back and you can talk to her as often as you like. I mean, handsome Chad may have something to say about it.
If she tells
Handsome Chad, man. Dude ain't real enough to be her husband, bro. Get up out of here with that.
if she wants me, then you'll let us go free.
And why would I do something as stupid as that?
Right now I'm on a ship full of people who will unplug me before they'll let you take me back. If you want this mate,
Oh. It's going down like that? It's going down like that?
What happens to Nia? At this time, the most important choice in Nia's life is not his to make.
if I was the Oracle, maybe I could explain it.
The Oracle. From you came.
It's not a game.
There is a part of me that feels like I have been waiting my whole life for you. And that part is like, what the hell took you so long?
I don't have an easy answer.
And like, man, hey, man, I've been tied up like you. Like, what's up? Like, I try. Hey, Neil, like, man, I ain't the best Superman, bro. Like, I try. I mean, I just sacrificed my life for the world. Like, come on, bro. It took some time.
You think I am. But look at me. I can't be her.
Mom, come on.
I knew that was gonna play a role in this too. It's like this is in her
I don't know what's going
head.
on here, but I'm glad we found you.
She got hit by a car.
I know, it's crazy. She was chasing after you.
They're casting her on. We gotta go.
She has years of a family.
It's too late.
I understand.
Tiff, come on, let's go. Tiffany. Tiffany, you have to come with us. Tiffany.
I wish you would fucking stop calling me that. I hate that name. My name is Trinity, and you better
Kick
take your
that
hands off of
motherfucker, Trinity. Ah! That's the kick! It's the kick! Let's go! Let's go!
Get her out. Get her out.
Ay, what a mess. I own that mistake. Shouldn't have pressed. Women used to be so easy to control. You know there's no way I can let. And it's all your fault.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
What the?
Smith?
How?
When you can't even trust a program.
How? Like, for real, how?
Tom and I have more in common than you know. Once he got out, let's just say I was free to be me.
Oh! So Smith... Oh, man. Then wet them up then, bruh. This is why Naomi said this is a mission too crazy to explain. Basically, I want y'all in a room full of shooters, just packed to the brim, shooting. I want y'all in there. Like, what? All right, Cat. All right, General Naomi. So how was Smith able to do what the analyst is doing? I mean, we saw when Smith was quote unquote free in a trilogy. Huh. Uh-oh.
Stop them.
Whenever they touch. $100.
You think this is over?
Hey, bro, don't make me get Smith back. Yeah, there goes Smith. There goes Smith. Smith, like, come on, stop that, bro. I'm the big dog here. Stop playing with me.
Here our unexpected alliance ends. You know the difference between us, Tom?
What?
Anyone could have been you. Whereas I've always been anyone.
What just happened?
What? Oh no, move! Get the hell out of there!
Oh.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, shit, nigga. Yo! Come on, bro. Why did y'all even make it look like he was about to be? That's some bullshit. Yo, I'll be like, yo, fuck all. Hey, anybody? I'ma go out like Jet Li on the one, my boy. I'm standing on top of the mountain. Who want it first? Come get at me. I got everything for you. Like, what? Hey. Boy, y'all ain't see Jet Li's The One movie. Go watch that. Go watch that. My boy standing on top of a mountain doing what he do.
Wounded! Everyone else, we stay with them!
And here we go. So it's on swarm mode right now.
How is she?
Life signs are good. All we need is a miracle.
Oh, they in this city whipping. He's still hitting them with Superman punches, though. It's still the Superman punches. What is this repulsion thing he's doing now? And how come he isn't able to fly? Like, what's going on with that?
Get us out of here!
I'm trying. The lockdown's tracking. Swarm is everywhere.
Never seen anything like this.
Woo! Y'all, why I feel like I'm watching World War Z right now? Boy, they getting it though. I give it to them. They getting it. They out of traffic with it for real. Woo! Ride that, Trinity. She whipping that. Hey, one thing about Trinity, she know how to whip them bikes. She whipped them bikes. Oh yeah, she whipping them bikes. What's up?
What's wrong? What are you...
Bruh.
He's turning bots into bombs.
What? Oh, the analyst is ruthless. I like this guy. Yo, I like the analyst style. I gotta calm down. I forgot this mic, and I know I'm more than likely cutting this shit up. Y'all, I love the analyst style. I really like this. Oh my God. Dude is making the people bombs, human torpedoes. They're dropping like, oh. Y'all gotta shake back, man. Shake back. Shake back. Shake back. Oh, it's over with.
Shepard's in trouble.
Oh no.
Check me in.
Can get you in? I don't know if I can get you out.
Whoo! Trinity on go though. She's still on go. Why they stopping?
What are they doing?
Herding them into a kill zone.
What? Oh, he's stopping them bullets though. But he's all okay, so he's always kind of had that thing though. But now he's able to repel. But he's always had this thing where it was like, okay, they're adding on to it.
Sheik, where's Neo?
It's bad. They're pinned. Heading to a roof.
I don't think he's gonna be able to stop all of that. Whoa! Yo! No! Way! Yo! Let's go! Let's go, bruh! Oh, man! Oh, shit! Yo! Like, for real, I'm glad he was able to do that. I'm glad he was able to do that because this just ridiculous. They was lighting my boy up for real. They was lighting this. That's just not fair, man. Analyst cheating. That is just not fair, bruh. A whole lot of unfair stuff being done.
My dream ended here.
The dream ended here.
Can I make the jump?
I got a censor for YouTube. I gotta watch my lane. Yo, no freaking way. So is that supposed to be a twist or something? Like it was Trinity that was able to fly, but Neo implemented the flying part on him? Or is it because of whatever they did with the stuff on the resurrection stuff, she ends up with his flying ability? That's alright. Two reunited. Look at this.
How dramatic.
Tiffany?
It was a private joke. An amusement, that's all.
An amusement.
Ah, come on, my boy just chilling. Like, you ain't gotta take that man jaw off like that. Trinity with them kicks, bruh. She got them kicks, bruh. Hey, she gonna kick something.
Like a good little so long.
Ah.
Yeah, definitely asked for that.
Like, come on.
That was for using children.
We have a few questions.
You tried to.
And I know you. Right now, you're feeling good about what you've done.
So he took the architect spot.
Now what? You've come here to negotiate some kind of deal? You think you hold all the cards because you can do whatever you want in this world. I say, go for it. Remake it. Knock yourselves out. Paint the sky with rainbows. But here's the thing. The sheeple aren't going anywhere. They like my world. This sentimentality. They don't want freedom or just like them.
We're not here to negotiate anything.
We were on our way to remake your world.
Change a few things.
Kind of like
What you trying?
Sky with Rainbows idea.
Just remind people what a free mind can do.
I forgot.
Oh. I love these two.
I to say thank you.
What?
Something we never thought we could have.
And what is that?
Another chance.
They both fly. Let's go! Good callback. Good callback. Good callback at the end. Very good call. And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all. That was the Matrix Resurrections, y'all. Now, for those of y'all that stayed for the intro, y'all probably got a majority of what I said, which, like I said, certain things I might say even in the outro here, y'all, is related to the film, on certain things I may have said in the intro, and y'all, it's hard to try to trace back every word that I kind of said to something. So look, if you want to know what I said in the intro that might be relating to certain things I'm speaking on in this outro as if I already had said it at a certain point in time, but you didn't hear it at any point in the reaction or outro, chances are it's in the intro. Go check that intro out, people. But at the same time, you don't have to, though. You can just hang me over here in the outro and we can end it. Or you can go back to the intro, then come back to the outro. Or finish the outro, then go back to the intro. I don't know, man. You ain't got to do neither one. You could just exit out now, but hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe if you rocking with your boy, man. I'll appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Look, man. Look. That was Matrix Resurrections, y'all. Like I asked earlier, right? I was wondering, like, where we were gonna go here. I had no clue what the story was gonna be, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't necessarily have any certain, any type of expectations of this film, because I just really didn't know what it was gonna be. I wasn't going in like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna not like this. Nah, I automatically assumed that I was probably gonna like this, which I do really like this. And I see it looks like they might be trying to do another trilogy here. Yeah. In that description, y'all, there is a Twitch link. Hit that Twitch link, people. Go over there. Follow your boy on Twitch. Over there is where I go live and do full-length reviews of these films and these shows that we watch over here. It's more of a breakdown. It's more of a full-length conversation. And plus, you also can be a part of those conversations by being in a live chat. I will see your input, and basically everybody else also who is having a conversation will see your thoughts and your opinions, and it will add to the conversation at hand. So yay, man, I appreciate y'all being over that way, man. We just gonna have a good time, talk movies, talk shows, and hey, everybody just, you feel me, add to the conversation, bro. I mean, if you enjoy these movies and shows as much as me, you'll probably want to be over there. So yeah, go follow your boy over there. The reason I say that also is because yes, this will be one of those films that I break down over there. Now, currently, at this current time that I'm actually recording this reaction, I haven't been active on my Twitch because I'm trying to wait till we kind of start hitting a certain number over there. When we hit a good little stride, that's when I'm really gonna start, getting in there for real. You know what I mean? So if you go over there and it's showing you that I haven't been active for whatever amount of time, is just look at the number of people right now, okay? We're trying to work it up a little bit, and then we're gonna get into it. But over there, yes, that's where I will do these more full-length conversations of start to end when it comes to these films and shows. So that being said, I have to get ready to go pick up somebody, y'all. And I know if you stayed for the intro, I told you it's kind of late already. And this movie's like 2 hours and something minutes. So yeah, it's like midnight, and I gotta get ready. Probably like, who you gotta go get at midnight, man? What kind of like debauchery are you getting into to be having to go pick up anybody at around midnight? Like what Gotham City type stuff are you doing? Is there, like, don't worry about that, people. Just know I'm a good person. So I gotta get ready to go pick up somebody. That being said, y'all, I cannot literally break this down from start to finish. I can only give brief thoughts and opinions here, but that's why I say follow me on Twitch so we can really get into this. Either way, Matrix 4, Matrix Resurrections, the fourth, now making it not a trilogy. I see that this film was, to a certain sense, it seemed more like what, a soft reboot. Basically, it seems like a soft reboot, pretty much. Like, this could have actually been well, nah, never mind. I was about to go somewhere, but never mind. But either way, it seems to be a soft reboot to reboot the Matrix franchise, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm not against it. I do like it. It's a way of explaining why, Trinity and Neo are still basically, I guess, young looking, and we're able to see them still, be Trinity and Neo that we had at the end of the third film without it having to be a whole aging process for them. Of course, they've aged, and it shows that they aged, but in comparison to where the last film left off, it's kind of pretty much them in the same showing them as the same age as where the third one left off, and it's been like, I guess, 60 years or whatever in their world. So either way, it helps keep these characters basically young, so they can continue movies that might also have, I guess, if they do a trilogy, mean 2 more films. I'm guessing there's gonna be a time skip somewhere in one of these films, or maybe both films, and maybe a large time skip to a short time skip. They're probably gonna time skip on both films for the next 2 installments. If there are 2 more installments. And that being said, with the time skips, obviously the characters would somewhat age, not necessarily, I guess, get Niobe type of old when it comes to the time skips that we're gonna see, but maybe a little bit more gray, like real gray in the beard and stuff, some gray in the hair, you feel me, but not old, you know what I'm saying, but more like, cause they're supposed to be what in this. Y'all let me know what are the characters' ages for these 2 and in this 4th film supposed to be. What were their ages supposed to be in the 3rd film, and what are their ages supposed to be in this film? Because I'm guessing whatever their ages were supposed to be for the characters in the 3rd film, they're still technically that same age in this 4th film. So I'm guessing what in the 3rd film, maybe the characters were like, what, maybe mid to late 30s, something like that for the characters, not the actors. The characters, what, mid 30s to late 30s, I'm guessing. Something, it seemed like that, right? Y'all let me know. Please correct me. Let me know the ages. But whatever the age is, I'm sure like whatever the time skips might be within, if they do 2 more movies, it might be something like a 5-year jump, maybe a 6-year jump for the next one. I don't know, some stuff like that, right? So that being said, basically we hit at the latest maybe the 50s with Neo and Trinity. So they still, even in the 50s, wouldn't even really look that old. You know what I mean? They like I said, just maybe a little bit more gray in the beard, the hair, but they're still gonna pretty much look like themselves even in the 50s. So it really wouldn't even have to be much aging with makeup and all that would be required. So yeah, they basically rebooted it in a way to where even with 2 more films added, and it being maybe a time skip or 2 within these 2 films, if there are 2 more films, I don't know, I'm just speculating. If there are 2 more films, then yeah, it's like we can get the time skips, which progresses the story along on whatever parts they are within the story, and we still get to see the characters still kind of be the same age that they are, and it not be weird. And you're like, well, how are they still such and such age? And we got like a whole new generation and such and such. Well, they resurrected, and the fucking robots they did the shit where they kept their youth. All right, they kept their youth. But I guess they age. Do they age? Are Neo and Trinity able to age? Like, they are basically themselves, right? Because they're got their organs and all that stuff, so they are them. But I don't know, like, what did the robots exactly do to even bring them back from death? Because they were dead, like, for real. So how did the robots even secure, like, starting up their hearts and their brains and all that stuff again? How did they do that? Y'all explain that a little bit more to me on the details for that. Either way, are they able to age? Are Neo and Trinity able to age, or do they not age? So I'm very curious on that. I want to know if they age. Now, like I said, it opens up the possibilities for sequels, and it opens the door to basically, I guess, people would have kind of been the factor of for movie studios if they would make any more films within this franchise. Now, that being said, I kind of like what they did here with the story. They did a lot of meta commentary, because I'm pretty sure they knew what some of the criticisms were gonna be for this film. Like, did, like I was asking in the intro, close to the end of the intro, I said the questions that I was going to ask, it was questions and it was answers for what the questions I've asked, which is, was this film needed? Did anybody ask for it? And is it any good? I said I will probably have answers for you at the end of this film. But that being said, before I get to that, they already knew what some of the criticisms for this film was going to be. Was this even the film that was needed when the trilogy ended how it ended, which was on a really good note. It was cool, you know. So does it really need a fourth movie if it already technically ended, and then on top of that you already like killed the main character? So for you to just pop up and just say, hey, here you go, it's like, is this like, you know, like you just trying to milk a old franchise to make a little bit of that, you know, that ching, a little bit more of that ching? You just trying to bring a franchise, you know, and just basically resurrect a popular franchise that was finished to make a buck. Is that what this was? So they knew the type of criticism that was going to come into this, and for them to do certain lines and whatnot with the dialogue, talking about how they kept saying Matrix 4, the Matrix 4, and even with dog, what was it? Oh my God, I wish I could. I want to play some of it back now because I don't know. But either way, y'all saw the reaction. I'm pretty sure I left enough parts in there. Yeah, but they kept hitting with different things, referring to this being the Matrix 4, referring to this being, nostalgic. People love nostalgia, as they were saying. It was a whole lot of the type of tone of old people telling young people that like their stuff is garbage in comparison to what the old people had back in the day. It was a lot of that tone going on in here. I kind of did that a little bit before they even started that up with I had the commentary of, I like the hard lines. I like the old hardwire lines. You feel me? Like, you know, I like that, you know, they had to pick up the phone, you feel me, and go through it like that. But now they go through mirrors and stuff. And I'm like, that's cool, man. That's cool going through the mirrors. That's cool, bro. I rock with that. But I like the phone, bro. I like, you know, it just was a little bit more pizzazz with the phone. So that I was hitting with because I'm coming from the VHS era, you feel me? I'm not coming from the new era where you walk through the mirrors. I'm coming from the era where you go through the telephone, okay? Like I forgot my guy's name. I can never, even when his character was introduced, I can never really say his name correctly unless I heard it be said and then I was kind of repeating it. But after I haven't said it for a while, I couldn't say it again. So y'all remind me of this character's name. I asked during the reaction also to let me know his name again. I think it's the Merovingian. I think that's right. Please don't kill me in the comments. I don't know 100%. I know it's something like that. I'm pretty sure it's the Merovingian, but correct me. But the Merovingian, I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know who I'm talking about. We had my guy come back. He had the twins attack Neo, you know, the dread-headed albinos, you feel me? They was attacking Neo and whatever, and they could go ghost and all that. Dude fell a long way from the top. My boy was sitting on top of the throne. He was over there, you feel me, feeding ladies desserts that made them kind of explode and whatnot at dinner tables and stuff. Dude was on some real freak boy type situations, you feel me? But, you know, his lady wasn't feeling all that, you know, she wasn't feeling enough love, enough care. And she like when Neo was, you know, how it looked like Neo was, you know, doing what he was doing, like it looked like real love with him and Trinity. She like, oh man, I be craving that type of stuff. Like, dog, like, you know what, Neo? I help y'all find this key man y'all looking for if you give me a little bit of that you give Trinity. Like, boy, Neo had to put it on her. Neo had to put it on my man. Hey, either way, I think the Merovingian mad because, you know, of course, Neo whooped them already, and even Trinity, you know, kind of whooped them in a way too. You know, she in the last movie, what it was it Reloaded? I think it was Reloaded. Y'all correct me again. It's been a while since I watched those. The second and third movie. It's been years. But I think it was Reloaded. Either way, she had the gun to my boy head, let him know, yo, whatever deal you talking about, my boy, with the, hey, we gotta go and we gotta get on the Oracle's eyes and bring them to you for you to help us get Neo out of this train station or wherever the hell. Hey, look, man, we ain't doing none of that. This pistol gonna go boom and we can all go in here right now. What's up? So, of course, Merovingian said, yeah, you good. Yeah, good. Take him. But either way, since then, my boy, it don't seem like he leading nothing no more. He's one of the programs that's I don't know, when it came to the new advancements of the new Matrix system and whatnot, it seemed like it put my boy in the cold. So now he's the king of the homeless people. You know, he's the hermit king and all that stuff. My boy out here, real deal, dressing up in newspapers and stuff. Like this man was iced up and everything. Like, I don't know, like bro lost all his drip. His whole team used to be in the latest, you feel me, designer. They was all dripping in the Steve Harvey suits and stuff, man. But at the same time, it's like, after they king fell from grace, they all fell from grace. So now they all dressing in rags and whatnot. It used to be a whole team full of suave killers. Now they all, you know, dirty trash bag hitters. You feel me? Like, I don't know. They fell a long way from what they once was. But either way, we got a few people from the previous Matrix films. We got Niobe. We got, well, General Niobe. She aged for sure, 60 years. She definitely aged. We got a little bit more of what was going on during the time when Neo and Trinity were technically gone. Morpheus, I guess he lost his life. How he lost his life, you know what I'm saying? War broke out, stuff like that. He believed in Neo basically, so he didn't pay any mind to a possibility of a war. And then shit popped off and they took my boy out the game. So that's the story we get from Morpheus. He you know, he was done for. It is what it is. But we got this Morpheus / Agent Smith now. I love the end of this too, by the way. I don't know if before I even end this video, I want to even make sure I say that this end. A lot of this, I liked a lot of what they were doing with the callbacks to certain things that they were having done in this film that related back to the first and the second film. A lot of this went back to the first film, though. Now that I think about it, a lot of this was to the first film, whether it was the deja vu cat that comes by twice or whatever, which happened to be the analyst cat. And shout out to Neil Patrick Harris, because I love some Neil Patrick Harris, man. NPH, that's my dog, bro. NPH, a real one. Yeah, dude playing the analyst in here. So I guess he took the architect spot, and he cares more about, I think, the human mind. He wants to know how the human mind operates, how to manipulate it and everything, and he goes hard at it. The thing with the analyst though, and my fact, even with Smith, what happened to my guy that plays Agent Smith? And seeing how this went right here with Agent Smith, Is there a possibility that we might get that original actor that played Agent Smith if they do any more sequels to this now new Matrix entry? A new story now at this point. This is a new story that can technically continue from a story that was finished. This is a brand new story. Well, a story that didn't end because of the number 4 now, but it also isn't necessarily just trying to just rehash the old story either. So I'm curious on where they will go from this point. So I am excited to see a sequel. I don't know if I want to see a trilogy of the new Matrix films yet. I don't know. This definitely, like I said, was a soft opening in comparison to the original Matrix films. I would say, yeah, this was a soft reboot to the series. The reason I say soft reboot is because they went in. They went in. Y'all, they went in. Y'all saw how silent I was through a majority of this film. They went in. I couldn't help but be silent because it's like you trying to catch. They got too much going on, bro. It's too much going on. Like, you trying to break down so much. Like, come on, man. Either way, you saw how silent I was through this film. It's because I just was captured within it. So they did a great job here. So don't, please, just because I say soft reboot, don't think I'm saying that in any type of way of saying that this film is lacking, as in it's not on par with the other films. It is on par with the other Matrix films. It is on par. It is not below, as in on the level of the scale that it sits on with the rest of it sits on the same scale. Is there the other films that's a little higher? Of course. But the point is, it doesn't fall below the standard. You feel me? So, hey, this film, I'm with it. I'm going to rewatch this, all right? But I say a soft reboot because in comparison to, the first up to the third, of course, they were a little bit more... Y'all come over to the Twitch, man. Come over to the Twitch. Come over to the Twitch, y'all. Over there, that's where we get into these full-length conversations, these full-length breakdowns. But over here, y'all, I gotta go get ready to pick up somebody. We're not gonna get lost. But I say soft reboot because to try to make that a little quick, soft reboot. Basically, again, I was impressed because literally it's like, how are you going to continue a story that ended? And they showed that you could. It didn't feel forced. That's the thing. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like a money grab. I appreciated the story. I like what it did with it. And again, even with Agent Smith, I'm wondering, are we gonna get that original actor back? Because it seems like Agent Smith can be anybody, like he said at the end, anybody he wants. So could it be a possibility that he reverts back to his old look? I mean, we got Neo once again flying. On top of that, we got Trinity flying now. How is Trinity able to do some of this stuff like Neo now? What is it that the machines did to them? What is it that is happening when they touch each other? Also, what is that? I'm not understanding that fully. What kind of stuff is going on with them? It's a lot of questions that was answered and a lot of questions kind of that was left there in a way. They got a lot of new stuff going on here. We got programs now that can actually come into the real world. We have machines that are sentient or whatever, and they are cooperating with the humans. I mean, it's a lot. It's no more Zion. Matter of fact, is it no more Zion? I might have to go back and re-listen to that part, but it sounded as if, I don't know, that nobody necessarily says Zion doesn't exist anymore, like it's gone. It sounds like Zion is still there, but it's in a past time of thinking, I guess, but it still exists. And if that's the case, then I could see how that will play a role in the future films if they do any more. I could see how that would play a role if Zion is still, existing. This obviously it could be more films because Neo and Trinity are going to, as they say, be transforming the world of the Matrix, making rainbows in the sky and whatnot. And yes, I love those callbacks because just like the film said, people love nostalgia. So yes, I love that they did a lot of the callbacks to the first film, even when it came to like simulating the Neo and Agent Smith fight in the subway, where Agent Smith had my boy on the wall and he did the super fast punches to the gun and all that. Like, a lot of that stuff was callbacks to their fights, even from I think from the first all the way to the third, because I think when Agent Smith had grabbed Neo's leg, when Neo's leg had went in the air and Agent Smith grabbed him, and he looked down like, yeah, and bang, he turned around and hit her with the elbow or whatever. It was a slight what was that? What was that? What was that a callback from? What that might have been Matrix Revolution when all the Agent Smiths ended up jumping Neo at the park after Neo had just met up with the Oracle and whatever. It was like a bunch of Agent Smiths, and Neo ended up getting a long metal pole, and he started beating a bunch of them and all that. Whichever film that was, I think it was a scene in there where Neo ended up grabbing his leg, and he did that. Or it might have been Agent Smith, because never mind, because on the first film, I think Agent Smith ended up grabbing his leg like that, and he ended up throwing him on the wall, which was in the subway station. So that might have been a callback to the first film in the subway when they were fighting. So that was also a callback. Or it could have been also a callback to when they were all fighting on the playground, because I think Neo caught Agent Smith like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think Agent Smith first got Neo like that, and Neo ended up getting Agent Smith. And he did it a certain way with the whole catching him by the foot and then punching him off. Anyway, I pay attention to stuff like that, y'all. I like a lot of detail, But yeah, a lot changed here. The machines had an inner war with each other for power, and it looks like the powers that be had took over from the old powers and changed up the Matrix completely, which gives us the world of no longer this 90s look, but more of an update in today's time type of look, like it looks like today, not the 90s. So yeah, they updated the look for the Matrix. A lot has changed within the Matrix. Also, we got different agents. And on top of that, it's a lot going on here, man. It is. They did, for me to actually sit here, y'all, and try to really go over this, it would be too long. Even just shortening up is too long. I'm sorry, y'all. And I really want to sit here and talk about this because I really enjoyed this film. I really did. And it got me open to wanting more. So the questions I asked earlier, is this something that was needed? Is it something that was even wanted by anybody? And is it any good? People, I don't think it was needed. After watching it, I don't feel this film was needed. But that's not me saying that I don't want it neither, because now I want more, because it opened up more of the story for this franchise. So I want to know where they want to try and go with this. I want to see where they're gonna go with it. I want to see where they're trying to go with it, at least. And like I said, if they do a second film to this new part of the franchise, and then they do a second part to this, this right here or whatever, making a new trilogy, if that's where they're going with it. I want to see for sure, I will be able to tell by the second film if I would be okay with even seeing a third film or not. Like, I could just say point blank by the second one, if it's like, but the first one, it really makes me want to at least see the story continue and see where else they go with it. What's the next thing that's going to come? What's about to take place? What is it going to be, a war? Like, what are we about to do here? Yeah, it has me open. So yes, I don't think this film was needed. I think the trilogy ended on a good note. Yeah, I think it was an ending. So this definitely wasn't needed, but I am happy they made it. And yes, to answer the other question, is it even wanted? I don't think it was wanted. Obviously, it wasn't wanted because nobody was necessarily thinking of a fourth Matrix movie like that. I don't think anybody was thinking of a fourth Matrix movie. And the only type of Matrix movie for a fourth movie I think people were actually thinking about was a movie that didn't even have Neo in it, because Neo died. So people were looking at it like, okay, this is going to be a story that continues somehow, I guess, with Morpheus and maybe some, I don't know, and like it's gonna be a and which the fourth film will be like a and to an end, basically, from what a lot of people kind of theorized in a way when they were at first talking about, you know, a fourth Matrix film. Like when they're basically the theories that's going around, like, okay, what will it consist of? What will it be if they made a fourth one? And a lot of the times people would mention Morpheus, and I'm like, But I'm thinking like, okay, Morpheus and what else? Like, where is the story? I mean, it's not just gonna be going on, because the whole thing was to find the one to end all this. So you already found the one, and he already sacrificed himself to stop all the machines, or to in general stop war. Where do you go from that? I mean, there's no longer the one, so how do you win at this point if it is still a war? So I never really could see what a fourth film, even with the Morpheus character doing anything would be. I don't know. But this way right here, and oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. One of the other things with Morpheus for a fourth film, a lot of the times whenever the Morpheus being the character came up for a fourth film, it wasn't necessarily a continuation of the story, as in like continuing from the third. It's a prequel, basically. So it's a prequel of Morpheus, basically, before Morpheus, you know what I'm saying? So it was something like that. They was talking about prequels, basically, something like the Star Wars thing, kind of like you got the original Star Wars series, and then you got the Star Wars prequels. So it was something like that, basically. I think they kept throwing around on theories for what a fourth film and a continuation of the franchise past, I guess, a fourth would be. I still think it's pretty dope. I still think those pretty dope ideas. Yeah, I did think those were interesting ideas. Either way, the way they're going about doing the fourth, I like it. It still plays into the what do you call it? The you know what I'm talking about, y'all. The thing where it's the I forgot. Either way, it's playing off of not playing, but it's a slight theme with Jesus, basically. As you know, we got Neo, who is the one who is the savior. My boy sacrifices himself. He dies kind of like he's on a cross, basically. And now we get the fourth film where it's resurrections, like Jesus when he rose from the grave. Like, so this theme that they're continuing on with this slight Christianity mixed in it kind of type of stuff, I like where they're going with it. I like that they're still sticking with this, and it's still lore. Like, I'm not gonna dive too deep into the whole Matrix lore and all that stuff with that. We're gonna be here for too long if I do, people. I just don't know how many ways I can pretty much say I enjoy this film. but I enjoyed this film. All right, and like I said, I do want more. And like I said, it wasn't needed, but I'm glad they made it. I'm glad they put it out. I'm excited to see what's next for the Matrix franchise. So yeah, but as far as it go, I'm gonna wrap it up right here though, people, because like I said, I'm already late picking up this person, y'all. So I gotta get going, man. Plus, I want to go ahead and try to get the editing in. Why did I say editing in it? I want to get to editing. I almost did that shit again. Editing this as soon as possible, y'all. Cause I got a lot right now that I'm technically cranking out for y'all at this point. It's a lot on the books, people. So I gotta try to get to this as soon as possible to get it to y'all as soon as possible. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all the best, greatest, good quality content possible, man. Alright, so just rock out with your boy. Now look, do me a favor, people. If you like this video, please hit that like button, man, because it helps your boy get higher in the YouTube algorithm thing. You know what I'm saying? It helps me get up there a little bit more, gets a little bit more attention, more people able to find the channel, and more people that are also into the type of stuff we're into over here and like to have fun, like to laugh, like to talk these movies and shows like this. Hey, they're able to find their way over here because I'm hiring the algorithm. So help me out with that, people. And plus, it does help your boy get a little bit of that YouTube monies, man. So help me get some of the YouTube monies, all right? On top of that, you could hit that subscribe button, man, because you need to join the family, man. This is me familiar. I'm not going to do you like, hey, I'm not going to do you like the analyst, all right? I'm not going to freeze time and be, going around and telling you, ducking all your punches and then having bullets flying at the love of your life's head. Nah, I'm not gonna be on that stuff. I'm cool, all right? We can sit down and have a conversation. We ain't gotta do all that. Either way, simply just hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, do that. Just do that. Get back in that incubator. Nah, for real, man. Anyway, that's pretty much it, though, people. That's pretty much it. Like I said, these full-length conversations will be on the Twitch. If you missed those reviews and you wanted to see them, don't even worry about it. Like I said, they will be on the secondary channel. They will be edited for the secondary channel, that is. The full-length reviews, you got to see them live in general. But, yeah. As far as it go, we're gonna wrap up here, people. I do hope y'all had a good time. Yeah, and that's about it. That's about it. Just simply be safe, people. That's the only thing I can ask for you at this point. I want you to come back so we can do the same thing again. Get in those comments. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this film. What were some things that you truly liked about this movie? Like, what were your favorite moments? Did you enjoy the callbacks? Was it too much nostalgia for you? Did it add to the story in like a good way for you? Is this something that you felt was needed to the Matrix film franchise? Do you think this film was needed to the overall story? Did you think the story needed to continue? And if not, are you glad that it's continuing like I am? If not, hey, I'm curious on why you still not glad. I mean, do you think it needed to end where it needed to end? And this is just, sorry about that, and this is just something that's, just kind of messing up, I guess, just kind of not tainting, but it's slightly messing up the original trilogy in some type of way, meaning kind of just unnecessary for the story or whatever. I don't know. Let me know. I want to know what y'all think. For me personally, like I said, I enjoyed this film. I had a great time, and I'm very much open to seeing what else they add to the story. And I want to see what goes on with these characters. I want to know what's next for them. But yeah, that being said, I had a great time, people. Hope you did. Do me a favor, just be safe, man. All right, just be safe. And I'm gonna catch y'all in that next one. All right. Yeah.